Hello world, welcome to behind the scenes exclusive footage day to life with Shree Saini, your Miss World America and Miss World runner-up. But come on in.
What do your parents do?
So my parents own several businesses in Washington. There's actually a picture of them right here that I really love. This is right after I got crowned Miss World America, and this was my crowning celebration. So that's my dad, my mom, and my brother. And they help provide employment and housing for hundreds of people in Washington. I'm so proud of them.
Do they have gas stations called Shrees?
Yes, so if you guys Google Shrees truck stop or just put in my name, Shree, in maps, you'll see all the locations. When you buy a gas station, usually you buy a branded gas station like Exxon, Chevron, Shell. But my parents really wanted to de-brand those gas stations and give it another name. And since they love me the most, they named it Shrees. De-branding the gas station allows us to give you and all of our customers gas at the lowest rate possible, so you get the most out of your dollar.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love to dance. I have danced my entire life, 15 years, plus I trained in ballet and actually went to Joffrey Ballet. But I've always done ballet, contemporary, jazz, Western dance styles. And then I did perform my dance at Miss World and I made one of the top spots in the competition. So I'm really grateful that Miss World loved my dance routine. Other than dance, I love working out and just pouring back into my friends, just thinking about them, calling them up, writing them thank you cards or any special notes for their upcoming celebrations. So just pouring into people brings me the greatest joy.
Speaking of your social life, are you seeing anybody right now?
No, Peter, I am not.
Well, what do you do? What do you normally look for in a partner?
So I have this joke. I hope people will take it as a joke, but I call it the 3 Bs. I want big biceps, a big heart, and a billionaire.
Nice.
Very simple.
Me too.
Only 3 things.
What is your favorite movie?
Okay, Bollywood or Hollywood?
Let's do both.
Okay, so in Bollywood, I would have to say Tare Zameen Par. When that movie was released, not many people knew about different learning disabilities in that culture. So I'm really thankful for Tare Zameen Par for putting a light into an issue that's not always looked at. And for Hollywood, I would have to pick Click. And I love it because I think it talks about how we always want to rush the mundane things in life. But the moral of the story is that you should pause and enjoy even the most mundane moments that you might not think that you could enjoy, but try to find the joy in them.
But Taylor Swift has Swifties, Beyonce has the Bayhive.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for your fan base?
So yes, found out that there is a group called Camp Stree. And for 2 years, they have been running this social group where they get together to go to raves or parties or celebrate each other's birthdays. The camp has about 250 people in it.
So cool. I want to be in Camp Stree. That sounds awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Who's somebody who inspires you?
Her name is Anuradha Koraila. She was a CNN Hero of the Year in 2010, and she has helped more than 12,000 women who were trafficked previously and helped rescue them. And she came from nothing. Like, she grew up in slums, so it just goes to show like how she has a big heart and she just thinks so beyond just herself and her life and her wants and her needs, and she thinks about the community needs and what can I do for others. So she really inspired me to learn more about human trafficking and do all that I can in my capacity to help out.
What's a quote that inspires you?
So if you would please follow me, I love collecting quotes, and here are a few that really inspire me. This one says, "A busy, vibrant, goal-oriented woman is so much more attractive than a woman who waits for a man to validate her existence." And then this one says, "Nothing needs to be fixed. Everything is unfolding perfectly. So when you stand in your now, accepting that all is well, then from that vibration, you become surrounded by more and more evidence that all is well."
How did you first get into dancing?
I was born and my mom put me in dance class and I got addicted. The rest is history.
What was your favorite ballet performance?
So I've been in the Nutcracker several times. So I was the Spanish lead and the Arabian lead.
You've been doing pageants for so long.
Yes.
What happens to all the outfits after the pageant is over?
So I've kept all my gowns, my appearance clothes, my interview dresses in my pageant closet. So come on in. Here I have saris. And then here we have 61 opening dance number dresses. We bought extra ones because we were just wanting to be extra prepared just in case our package number A of dresses didn't arrive. And then these are my interview dresses. And this actually was gonna be my national costume for Miss World. And this is my Miss World gown. I want to hopefully put this gown in like this Miss World room that we create. And this sash I actually had to cut and then sew here because if I had put the sash here, I would have not had enough movement on stage. Kate Middleton actually wore this dress. Fun fact, so grateful that I had the honor to wear so many of these dresses for different charity galas, for different, really prominent functions. And I have so many memories with each one of these gowns and the impact I was able to make wearing them.
What's the most essential part of an outfit?
Confidence.
When did you know you wanted to compete in Miss World?
I was 5 years old. 5 years old, and I dressed up as Miss World for Halloween. That same year, my brother dressed up as Santa Claus. He wanted to be Santa Claus. I wanted to be Miss World, best of both worlds. And it almost happened, Peter.
What was that process like getting ready for Miss World?
It was incredibly hard, but it taught me so much about people and life because it's truly a community that comes together. I was one of the last contestants to be crowned as a national winner before I went to Miss World, so I only had 4 weeks when other contestants like Miss India, Miss Thailand, Miss Australia, they all had 1+ year of training and preparation. I had 4 weeks to figure out my gown, 90 outfits, gown, dance costume, national costume, and also the best mindset you could possibly have in 4 weeks, all crammed together. So it was a very challenging time in my life. It was emotionally challenging because when you're given this huge title, you get a lot of people who get to know you instantly, and there's a few people who might have wanted to be in your position that might create some rumors or be mean to you or just out of jealousy say things. I just focused on what I could do and how I presented myself and focused on just what my mom has always taught me, that truth always prevails, and just focus on your purpose.
Was there anything else you had to do to prepare, like fitness or diet or any other things?
For the fitness aspect of the competition, I really try to prepare as hard as I could do. And everyone, when they compete at Miss World, they want to get to the leanest and version of themselves. And I just wanted to do as much as I could do to be as competitive in weight. So I did intermittent fasting, and I ended up doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So I only had 1 meal a day. I used to fast for 20 hours and have 4-hour eating window.
Wow. So I think you love reading, right?
Yes.
What are your favorite books?
Well, I have so many. I need you guys to sprint now, okay? Let's run. Let's run to my room and look at all my books. Welcome to upstairs. This is my little corner area. These are my top books that I love. But I have 700 to 800 books in my other garage. And my favorite book is How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. I think everyone should have a copy of this book. It's not just for people who are chronic worriers, but I think it just gives tips that everyone can benefit from.
Seems like mindset is a big thing to you.
Yes, it is.
How do you think the Miss World competition impacted your views on beauty and mindset?
I always know that pageantry is about the most confident woman who is there not for herself, but for her community, has a purpose bigger than just herself.
What do you think is one of the biggest misconceptions people have about pageant contestants?
I think people assume that pageant contestants and the girls who participate in it just do it to be models. But I think the pageant contestants that I have seen, they're doing it to be a role model instead. I see pageant contestants more as motivational speakers than just a model or someone wanting to be in the entertainment world. Even though those career paths are still valid, but majority of the girls are usually doctors, engineers, and a girl in her 20s who also wanted to do pageantry to build her skills up when it comes to public speaking, but also build the community up.
What's next for you, Shree?
That's a great question. I have so many things planned. I was approached by a reality TV show. I can't give you too many details about it, but it could be on Netflix or Hulu. And I was also approached to do a movie in Mumbai with a really big A-list celebrity. The movie is going to be really impactful, have a purpose-driven message, and I would love to be a politician's wife one day and marry the President of the United States and be your first lady. Well, thank you, world, for joining me today in the Day in the Life with Shree Saini, Miss World runner-up. Y'all know what to do. Find me the 3 weeks and the future President of America so I can be your first lady. I'll see you guys next time at the White House.